A traffic stop turns violent, and it's all caught on camera.
The person involved speaking out, and reporter Julio Avila shares her version of the confrontation. And we need to warn our viewers that some of the images in this story you may find disturbing.
You're looking at the video taken on July 5th when Norfolk police pulled over and arrested 24-year-old Ebony Holmes. She was visiting Norfolk with a few of her friends.
It just put me back to the exact moment. And it's kind of hard to actually sit and just talk about it. What I'm doing right now, it's hard to look. It's hard to see the pictures, set it up.
Ebony was joined by her attorney and community leaders earlier today as they showed us that video taken by one of the passengers. The traffic stop happening along Tollwood Street, a rather quiet area that turned into this scene that early morning. They tell us an officer pulled Ebony from the car and onto the ground, resulting in bruises to her head and arm.
Because of a speeding traffic violation, she thought her life was coming to an end.
I just want justice. I just don't want it to go on.
Attorney Amina Metheny Willard says they filed a complaint with the magistrate's office, but was denied due to no probable cause. She describes the officer
is as much a public safety risk to the citizens of Norfolk as Derek Chauvin was before he murdered George Floyd.
Aside from the physical trauma, Ebony says the ordeal forced her to quit her job and has also brought on paranoia.
I've never been the paranoid type, but I'm paranoid now. If I see a cop and I know I'm not speeding, I still slow down.
The Norfolk Police Department tells us in a statement, quote, "The Norfolk Police Department's Office of Professional Standards is continuing to thoroughly investigate the actions of the involved officers in accordance with departmental policies and procedures." Ebony was charged with speeding and obstructing charges after the police stop. Randleman says they do acknowledge that Ebony was speeding and that her passengers did tend to get loud, but that they complied with the officers' demands. Right now, Ebony's attorney says they're getting ready for a court date sometime in November, where they'll be fighting the speeding and obstruction charges.
And everyone should be asking the city of Norfolk one thing: for full transparency and accountability. That's all we ever asked for.
In Norfolk, Julio Avila, News 3.